I'm in New York. I just moved. My room is not quite put together yet, but I will give you a tour when it is. Really terrible lighting in here, so I'm working on that. But I just wanted to give you guys a little intro to this video. This is not the hairstyle, this is the waterfall braid I threw in my bow. Because today is so humid, like unbelievably humid. I think my hair is trying to fly away from my head. Anyway, I know that this video already has an introduction, but I just wanted to say, I know it's been a while, I know it's late. I know that it was late when I made it, and now it's been several weeks since I made it, and it's just sort of been sitting there. But it is, the hair stuff. So, hairstyles are relevant, and all of the things that past me is about to say. I'm being silly, but that's true. It's, it's all still relevant. And just keep in mind that just because it may not be the fad on your social media doesn't mean it's not still happening. But I hope everyone is doing really well. I hope everyone who's started and is starting school is enjoying their classes. And I will be doing my best to post a video soon, if nothing else, because I am dyeing my hair pink tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. I'll show you guys. As soon as it's done, I will post a picture. Okay, guys. So I guess, hi from New York. Hit me up if you're in the city, and, maybe I can do your hair. And I will see you guys soon. Hey guys. So this is the point in the video where I would usually be telling you about all the things that happened that made me not be able to get my video up on time. And they're usually really stupid reasons, sometimes not so stupid reasons. I know one time my brother was sick. But this time, I'm not even sorry. I have been following very closely the events happening in Ferguson, Missouri right now, and been, busy processing that and helping my brother to process that. And I think that is, is, hair videos make me happy. Hopefully they make you guys happy. And they were not at the top of my priority list this week. I hope that most of you, I hope that all of you at least know what I'm talking about if you don't have all the information. I think that it's important that you guys are aware and that you are conscientious consumers, that you're not just, heaven forbid you're watching Fox News, but but you're not just, believing what you hear on the television just because someone in a suit told it to you. There is such thing as a racial bias, and it is alive and well in the U.S., and this is a racial issue. This is something that a lot of people like to pretend doesn't exist, and it's just not true. So I hope that you are doing your research, that you are paying attention, that you understand that there's going to be a lot of talk one way or the other, and that it is your job as a human being and as an American, if you are American, to be aware of this and to know that this is happening in your country. Last Week Tonight by John Oliver on Ferguson, that was a good one if you're looking for, the quick facts. There's also a link to all of the Twitters. It's a compilation of the tweets that are happening with all the journalists tweeting together. Just be aware and know what's going on. And, understand that this is huge and this is important, and it is not an isolated occurrence. This is not, oh my God, what's happening to our country. This has been happening. Yeah, and just a PSA, appreciate that Gaza, the civilians in Gaza are reaching out to Ferguson, appreciate that they are engaging, and hopefully it will continue to be a global community type relationship, and that the Ferguson Police Department is not the Israeli government, and that they are very different situations, and that comparing the two is a slippery slope. And, you know, I've seen a lot of posts that are taking these heartfelt, wonderful hands reaching out from Gaza in support of Ferguson and using them to condemn Jews as a whole. That's just anti-Semitism. That's not activism. That's not justice. You know, regardless of what your opinion on Gaza and Israel is, conflating the Israeli government with the diaspora Jews, as so many are doing in Europe right now, by people claiming to be pro-Palestinians. And it's not. It's not helping the civilians of Gaza to perpetuate anti-Semitic violence against the civilians of other countries. And that's all I have to say about that. And I just wanted to say thank you because I really appreciate you guys. This blog is a really big source of just positive energy in my life. And I appreciate you guys. And I hope that you all are staying safe and happy wherever you are. And if you're not, I hope that you feel free to reach out to me if there's anything I can do, if there's anything I can signal boost. And you know, I know sometimes things are just shitty. And, you know my heart goes out to you if that is your situation. But anyway, I am a hair blog, so I am going to give you a hair video, and it will be my last one in my San Diego Comic-Con video series because I had 4, and then as you saw earlier, someone else already posted a Holland tutorial, and who's to contradict what her actual stylist says? No one needs my input. Okay, here's your video. Enjoy.
Imagine all the people living life in peace.
Hey guys, today I will be bringing you a very user-friendly version of Jennifer Morrison's crown braid, because she kind of looks like a fairy princess and I like that. And now if you look at her picture, she clearly has some French braiding going on. There's clearly some Dutch braids. It's all layered. I'm going to give you this hairstyle with no French braiding at all. Okay? Alright, get ready. So what you need a little comb. You need a brush. You need tiny hair ties. And you need bobby pins. Okay? And if you have lots of layers, you're going to want to put in like a pomade or something to calm it down. I like using my finishing paste. I don't have it with me at this moment because I don't particularly foresee needing to use it. But yeah, I use the Garnier Fructis finishing paste when I have that issue. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to brush your hair out. And then if you look at crown braids, they're all parted from the middle. So you're going to flip your hair down. You're going to find sort of a center spot. Alright? Now from there, you're going to move diagonally down your head. Okay? And separate that out. And then you're going to move horizontally-ish down your head and separate that out. Alright? So that is your biggest piece. That's your main piece there. Alright, and you're going to just keep that out of the way now. Okay? Alright, now you've got this chunk of hair, and you're going to separate that straight down over your ear here. You're going to pull that out. And this is your second piece. And then you're going to take the last chunk here, and you're going to separate it into two. And those are your last pieces. And so what you're going to do with these is you're going to take your tiny comb, and you're actually going to put them into ponytails. Now I know this seems counterintuitive, but trust me, okay? Alright. You're going to continue that on all of them. You want them to be close to your head. Alright. And I put them in these weird places because I don't like to have parts visible when I do this, because I feel like that sort of defeats the purpose of pretending that you spent forever French braiding your hair. But if it is easier for you, you can do that. Alright? Okay, now you take your big piece. Alright. And now this is your final piece. And this one you are going to take a direction with. So you want to take your comb. You want to make sure there's no cowlicks. And you want to have it pretty much right at the top of your head, okay? And now you look like a bad 90s sitcom. And we're going to make it worse. So you're going to braid each section. Now this is a style I actually use when I'm traveling a lot, because it gives you... Alright, this is actually too far back, so I'm going to redo this one. But yeah, this is a style I actually use when I'm traveling a lot, because it looks like you tried, and you do try, obviously, but it also doesn't get messed up when you're on planes. It doesn't, you don't have to worry about it being in the way when you've got a bag on your shoulder. You can sleep on it and it'll stay pretty much where you put it. Okay, that style right there.
Don't wait for answers, just take a chance. Don't ask me why.
Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to loosen up the braids, pull them apart. And you're going to do that with all of the braids. So you really are, you're holding on to the end and you're actually pulling the hair.
And that girl's a different girl today. So that girl's a different girl to where you kissed last night.
So this is your main braid. So you're going to start with this one. And you're going to pin it over where the hair tie is. I would say 2 or 3 bobby pins of braid. 1 to put it where you want it to be, 2 to really secure it, and 3 to get that last bit. And then you take this one and you bring it over. And now depending on the length of your hair and all that jazz, you may have to place your braids differently than where I place them. You may want to place your braids differently than where I place them based on, where parts are ending up and things like that. Alright, so that tucks under. But this is cool because you get the layered look that Miss Jennifer Morrison does without having to work on layering all your braids. Okay. Just one more, flatten out that bit. And then the other one, alright? Over that. So like I said, most of these braids are probably going to be about 3 bobby pins each to secure them. And you know your hair best, so you know where those are going to have to be to make sure it's the most secure. I do like anchoring them in the hair ties. So like here, I'm going to put it through here and into that hair tie bit. And then I'm actually going to tuck it under and pin that braid over it. Alright, last one. So you tuck that in there. Okay. And now, as I'm sure you've already deducted, the reason that first braid is so much bigger than the other ones is because it's the only one going that direction. So you've got a crown here, okay? That's super secure. That'll stay as long as you want it to stay. And like I said, you can adjust where your parts are. You can adjust how much hair is out. I hope that this worked for you guys. Another way to alter it is to have some braids going one direction and, change the direction of the braids, change the part, change what you do with it. But overall, that's your basic way to get that done. Okay, I'll see you guys later.